Because the mindfulness is what's going to bring you back to the balance point, bring you back to your homeostasis. When you're going 4 for 4 or 0 for 4, you have to get balanced. And mindfulness is the best way to do it. Returning to that present state of mind. I'm not even cammed up. Hold on, that's unacceptable. I can't say this. All right, guys, cam up. I can't be a hypocrite. Devin, you did make it? Oh, that was Donovan. That's Donovan. My bad. That's Donovan. So cam it up, cam it up. And like I said, this mindfulness stuff we're gonna go over tonight. This is what brings you back to homeostasis. Whether you're 0 for 4, 4 for 4, whether you pancake somebody or got pancaked, doesn't matter. You always have to return to your balance point, and returning to that present time is the way to do it. What we don't want to do, we mention it all the time. If we think ahead, what emotion does that draw up? If we think ahead, anybody know? What emotion? You start thinking about the future. What emotion comes up?
Anxiety.
Yes. And we look back, what emotion comes up? When you look in the past, not letting go. What's that emotion?
Looking in the past, that's
Yeah.
stress. You hear me? Stress.
No, stress. Stress can be stress. Yeah, the main one is you get down on yourself. You get depressed. You start thinking, man, what if I did this? I should have did that. And you can't do anything about it at this point. So those are the emotions we want to avoid. And we do that by returning to the present moment or mindfulness. All right. So let me pull up you guys' agenda real quick. Excuse me. Then we will get it going. Where's the agenda? All right. Here it is right here. Let's go. 3-9. We still need to get this going eventually with the accountability stuff. And we have always invite let's say it again, you know, whether you're in football, working with guys, getting ready for spring ball, if there's somebody with a mindset that gets a little jammed up in the head that needs a little help, invite them here. Baseball guys early in the season, guys can be getting down on themselves, guys can be getting too high on themselves, guys a little cocky, guys can be out of balance. That's the main thing you look for, balance. Guys can be out of balance. And if that's the case, then invite them. The link is already down here. All right. So weekly discussion. Obviously, want to touch on mindfulness discussion. I've been skipping this every week. I forget it's even here. Want to talk about in-season lifting. Then want to finish with our weekly goal. Still working on the consistency GOAT challenge. All right. So let's head on to weekly wins. As we always do, let's talk about your week, name your wins, and um, don't get too specific with the guys that are in season because we want to walk through your season in detail. All right, I gotta send it to join a link. Hold on. All right, so what's that? All right, so yeah, don't give us too much details. You guys are playing. We want to dive deeply into the mindsets of the game once you start, once we get into the discussion. So Cam's at the top of the screen. Cam, just talk about your week, how it went mentally, and your weekly wins.
Mentally this week, it wasn't that bad. I hit the ball pretty well. I got all my lifts in this week that I was supposed to get. I didn't have too many games, so I went a little bit heavier on my training. Um, what else? My team won every game this week, so that was great. And yeah, that was.
Nice. Shout that out. Shout that out. Okay, won every game. Okay. Anything you want to touch on and not dive deeply into?
And then as far as on the school side, we just ended the 9 weeks, and I had all A's and one B, so
Nice.
pretty decent.
Yes. Oh, that's a powerful week.
Yep, that was pretty much my week.
Yeah, love it, love it. Karen, what about you?
I had a pretty good week, coach.
Mhm.
I played for the first time, so I came back
Okay,
from my injury, and
okay.
yeah, pretty
Anything
good.
else? Anything else? You
Nah,
know,
stuck with my training routine and the program. So
okay, let's dive into both of those afterwards. I mean, during the discussion.
yeah.
Dev, what's going on? Talk to us.
My week's been good. Rugby's going well. Middle school won their game, and I was coaching them, so that was a little that was a win for me. New bench
Nice.
PR,
Oh,
295. So it's
golly,
getting
my
up
man,
there.
man's a monster. My man is a monster. He's about to be benching 315. That's crazy.
Let's see,
That is crazy, dude. Last time, when we first met, what were you benching?
like maybe 185, maybe
That's
185.
crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy. Y'all handle your business over there in Denmark, boy.
yes,
Good
sir.
stuff. Good stuff. Love it. Enjoy. You gotta cam it up. Cam it up. You're the senior spokesman, man. You're the college athlete.
Currently
Cameron
walk,
ain't here. Huh?
currently walking outside, but my week
Uh,
been pretty good. Uh I'm I'm glad I passed my midterms for the week, and it's starting off good. Well, it ended good too.
okay. Sounds good. So I want you to talk about when we get into the discussions, it's important that the guys hear things from a college perspective. It doesn't matter the sport, because everybody don't have the same schedule. So talk to the guys about that when we get into the discussion. So um y'all off to a great start. I love hearing that stuff, boy. I love hearing that. So now we dive into the mindfulness first, then we'll visit everybody's stories. I'm looking forward to that. So this is it. This is the last week of the program. Pull that up, mindfulness. Make sure we're clear about that. All right, here we are, week. I cannot move this. Y'all can see it, right? Y'all see the screen, week 8? Okay, cool. So, okay, introduction to mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of purposely focusing one's attention on the present moment without judgment. I forgot about that earlier, without judgment. It involves being fully engaged in whatever activity or experience is happening right now, whether it's eating, walking, or simply breathing. Mindfulness is about paying attention to thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and the surrounding environment with openness and acceptance. The aim of mindfulness is to cultivate a state of heightened awareness, clarity, and inner peace, which can lead to reduced stress, improved mental clarity, and enhanced overall well being. Super huge. We have a mindfulness meditation right here. I'm going to click on it. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not. Can you see it? It don't matter. It's just you can hear it. That's all that matters. This is one I made for you guys. Breathe in and out. It's 8 minutes long. Y'all can check that out. It's right there in the PDF. But what's important now is that definition. There's 100% clarity on that definition. This program is about mindfulness and bringing yourself back to homeostasis. All right. Whenever you go 4 for 4, pancake, get pancake. Never too high, never too low. You always have to return to that balance point. Once you return to that balance point, then you can perform at your highest level because you're at your highest mental state. Now that's going to enable you to be at your highest physical state. All right. And I did. Okay. Let's see. Cycles of mindfulness. It's basically, what I described earlier, living in the moment as opposed to looking in the future, looking behind, looking in the past. So this cycle right here is what you want to pay attention to. All right. So see how it works? Self-directed focus. You're locked in. What happens? Your mind wanders. start daydreaming, start beating yourself up, whatever the case may be. You notice it, you just guide yourself back. That's what we do. Everything we do, the journaling, the meditation, the um the visualization, it's all about this. It's all about this, about doing what we can to bring you to that present moment. All right. So be aware of this cycle because we all go through it daily. We all go through it daily. You self-direct your focus, you're locked in again, your mind wanders. It can be whatever it is, too high, too low. You're thinking of the future, you're thinking of the past. You notice it, boom, that trigger. It can be the word breathe. It can be reset. It can be you visualizing a stop sign. Whatever it is, you have to notice it. You have to have that trigger. You just guide it back. All of a sudden, once you understand this cycle, start living this cycle, then that wandering is that much shorter, right? Then you play a game, 4 quarters, all 9 innings, locked in that alpha state of mind we talk about, all right? So that's really what it is right there, mindfulness, because you guys have been through all this stuff. This just sums up the whole program. And you have your meditation right here, you have the cycle right here, and boom, 8 weeks in, you guys finished everything. And I don't need to talk about this because this is stuff that we do. Now, don't forget about your one-on-one sessions. A lot of guys aren't taking advantage of that at this particular time, which is fine, no worries. And don't forget, we have Braves first base coach, World Series champion. Oh, I'm sorry, Braves first base coach, World Series champion, first base coach for the Twins. And there's more stuff we can do. Here's a grounding protocol. Grounding. Who's familiar with in a grounding video? Dive into those. Grounding is good for different things, but it's mostly good for you from a physical standpoint. What it does, it helps to remove free radicals from the body, right? You remove the free radicals, you take in more antioxidants, right? And that's what puts you in a healthy state physically and mentally. So check out the document right here. I'll pull it up for you. The power of grounding. So check that out right there. Check this stuff out. Let me see if I can delete that really quick. Yes. And then, did y'all see that? Y'all didn't see it, did you? All right, well, you see the link right there. You see the link right there. So you have the power of grounding right there. And the video as well. See if I can pull that back up. The video. Yeah, grounding video. I'll see it. Now this is summarizing ground. I forgot about this, to be honest with you. It's a discussion on grounding, I believe. Grounding, how to connect with the earth. Yes. Its benefits. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel disconnected. Hold up, can you guys see this? Let me minimize the screen. I can't. Let me stop. Okay, you should be able to see it now. Here we go. This is going to summarize grounding and how powerful it is. Of daily life. However, grounding, also known as earthing, offers a simple yet profound way to reconnect with the earth and restore balance to our bodies and mind. In this article, we will explore what grounding is, how to practice it, and the numerous benefits it can provide for our overall well-being. What is grounding? It's the practice of connecting directly with the earth's energy by walking barefoot, outdoors, sitting or lying on the ground, or using grounding equipment such as grounding mats or sheets. The concept is based on the idea that Earth's surface is abundant with free electrons, which can be absorbed through direct contact with the skin, thereby neutralizing free radicals and reducing inflammation in the body. So what you need to take from that is walking around on the earth barefoot or laying around reduces inflammation. That's what you need to know. All right. Inflammation is everything, or reduced inflammation is everything if you're an athlete. All right. So be aware of that. Right. So how to ground, barefoot walking, take off your shoes and socks and walk barefoot in the grass, sand, soil, or any natural surface. Feel the earth beneath your feet. and allow yourself to be fully present in the moment. Earthing tool. I'm not worried about the tools, that's if you want to get some tools, that's fine, but all you need to do is take them shoes and socks off and just connect with the earth. Outdoor activities, spend time outdoors engaging in activities that allow direct contact with the earth, such as, gardening, hiking, camping, or simply sitting and meditating or playing a sport. Because the sun is just as valuable. If you can get a little that, you go out recently, you're going to get plenty of sun. You get that sun and that grounding going, that's a good day. In between games, when everybody else is crushing Chick-fil-A and garbage from the concession stands, I hope everybody has a good healthy meal and some turf around there. Take those shoes off, take those socks off, and just chill in that, chill in that grass, that natural grass for about 15 minutes. Improves recovery. Grounding accelerates the body's natural healing process, making it ideal practice for athletes looking to speed up recovery time between workouts and competition. Enhance performance. By reducing stress, anxiety, and fatigue, grounding can help athletes perform at their best and maintain focus and concentration during training and competition. Supports mental well-being. We're all about that here, right? Grounding promotes feelings of calmness, relaxation, and mental clarity, which are essential for athletes to maintain a positive mindset and resilience in the face of challenges. Incorporating grounding practices into their routine can offer numerous benefits for athletes, including reduced inflammation, improved recovery, enhanced performance, and better mental well-being. Whether it's through barefoot walking, using grounding tools, or spending time in nature, athletes can harness the healing power of earth to optimize their athletic performance and overall health. Kick off the shoes, step outside, and let the grounding begin. Boom, there you have it. That is grounding. Something you guys definitely need to try on these long tournaments. I know, you play on grass a decent amount, Devin, right? And
We'll stop that right there.
know
We'll stop that right there.
Josh play a decent amount of some grass.
I thought I'll stop it.
Imagine, take advantage of that grounding.
There we go. Now, there are pro teams grounding now. I saw a video on it. I forgot what NFL team was grounding, but pro teams are grounding right now. That's how powerful this is, right? If you have 15 minutes before the game, in between games, like I mentioned in the video, take your shoes off, take your socks off, just go in the outfield, just get on the sidelines and just lay there. It's going to relax you in many ways. It's great for your body. I did it today in the backyard after I got home from work. Went out there, had a video with me, took the shoes and socks off, just vibe for about 15 minutes. You feel the difference. And, I didn't feel the difference in the beginning. But when you start to understand how your body works and you increase that awareness, like we talk about in mindfulness, that's when you start to really understand or feel that it's working for you. All right. So that is it. That's the 8 weeks. Remember, my main thing is remember the one-on-ones, because those are really powerful. Because we go back to your personality trait, your personality, and that's huge. I know y'all too. We haven't talked about that in a long time. So I can't remember y'all's personality types, but if you have those moments where you're not feeling as confident or you're too confident, whatever the case may be, don't forget you can have that one-on-one. If you're local, you can just come to the facility. It's that much better because we can do the NLP. That's my favorite exercise to help you guys clean up your thoughts. We can do it online as well. But grounding, mindfulness, you know the circle. You know the circle, you're aware of it now. And you know how to bring yourself back to that moment using all the tools that you learn throughout this program. All right. So I'm good with shutting that down. I'm gonna close out the PDF. You guys should all have it. If you don't, let me know. For now, we'll shut that down and return to the agenda.